In this particular video, Jerome is talking to you about good communications in marriage and in relationships. And we're going to be using the MBTI tool to help us to be effective with this. So let's get right into this. We've done a few things using the MBTI, helping us to understand the fact that we can understand clearly how we get energized, how we gather information, how we make decisions, and also how we organize ourselves. And so far, as we've continued in this series, we've looked at how you get your energy, how you guide information. And in this particular video, I'm going to be talking to you on how we make decisions. Making decisions is going to be very crucial in your relationships. In order to avoid unnecessary conflicts, it's always very good when you understand the other person better. When you give to people what they want, when you help them in actually creating the kind of atmosphere that makes them very comfortable with you, you find out that you avoid a lot of unnecessary conflicts. Now, how does the MBTI tell us that people make decisions? Two particular ways. The first one is you either make decisions using your thinking function, or you make decisions using your feeling function. And for these two people, the one who makes decisions using his thinking function, he lives more in his head. The one who makes decisions using his feeling function lives more in the heart. But I'm going to cut this down, to quickly just help you understand a particular problems or issues that people who have these opposites in a relationship usually face. The feeler, most of the time, the one who uses the feeling function always sees the one who uses the thinking function as someone who is very, very insensitive, highly insensitive, whereas the one who uses the thinking function sees the other one who uses the feeling function as very temperamental and quite spontaneous and just does things anyhow out of emotions. And so after some time, because they clearly do not understand why this happens, they come into a point where they start to disrespect each other. And we see when there's no respect in a relationship, you find out that the gap in that relationship widens. Now, why does the thinker come across as being insensitive? Is he really insensitive? Why does he come across as being insensitive? So you listening to me out there who find yourself to use the feeling function using the MBTI, I want you to understand that the thinker most of the time lives in the head. And so when you're talking to him, most of the time he's processing what you're saying in his head and he's looking at everything objectively. He's not looking at it straight on like you probably will do as a feeler, but he's looking at it, objectively and processing everything. While it's doing that, something happens to him or something is going on with him. His face is usually expressionless. He looks like he has no emotions and he looks like he's detached from you at that time. But is he really detached from you? As a matter of fact, no. Everything you're saying, he's listening to. Everything you are actually getting across, he is also taking in. And what he is rather doing at this time is he's processing it. So next time you're with your thinker husband or thinker wife or thinker friend, understand that the person cares. And the person cares in his or her own way. That is his or her own way of listening to you. You might expect him as a feeler to jump up quickly and say, okay, yes, okay, we'll do something about it. Oh my God, you mean that really happened to you? Oh, that was not bad. Shouldn't have said that. No, he or she, being a thinker, is not like that. So you're most probably not going to get that. The thinker eventually is going to begin to learn a bit of the feeling and from you, because once both of you respect each other, you find out that you begin to go into each other's world. And sooner than later, you create a balance for each other. But until that happens, understand what we've told you about the thinker and why that happens to him. Second thing you have to understand now, looking at the feeler, is that the feeler can be quite subjective. The feeler is emotional. The feeler makes a decision based on the fact that he or she has already put himself or herself into what you're talking about and will probably immediately out of emotions, out of his or her feelings, wants to quickly jump and get something done or say something about it or feel hurt even for you. Now, you're the one that somebody has offended, but you find a feeler who is hurting for you and making the decisions based on the way he or she feels right now. Now, you might feel you might not trust the feeler that much, being a thinker, because you feel the feeler many times is just emotional about situations and all that. No, the feeler, in the way he relates to you in trying to make decisions with you, actually cares more than you can ever imagine, and really thinks highly of you. And that's why the feeler is actually doing that. Now, what will both of you need to do to improve on your communication styles, especially when you have to make decisions together? Feelers, you have to understand that you need to be a bit cautious. There just might be one more vital information that you don't have yet, which will make you make a round and a fantastic decision eventually that will be very healthy for both parties or all parties involved. So you need to be a bit cautious, and then ask more questions than you probably would rather have asked before you jump to conclusions. And don't read meanings into whatever is being said. Then for you, the thinker, this is what I advise. The feeler it's sensitive. Please, as a thinker, understand that you need to be more sensitive to your feeling wife or feeling husband. Show that you care. If it says, "Oh, I was so tired at the office today," don't answer back by saying, "Don't we all get tired? Didn't we all go to the office today?" That's not what to do. What you rather need to do is go straight and just go and hold her and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Is there anything I can do for you right now?" Saying that will make a load of difference for your feeling wife or husband. Having said that to you, we won't be able to discuss everything in here, but we can always continue this. I can actually take you on these assessments. I can help you to understand yourself better, make your marriage even stronger as you have better understanding of what you already know about each other. And one of the things that I could do for you is, if you're interested in all this, start by subscribing to this channel so you'll be the first to actually listen to all the new videos that will be brought out in this particular channel. Then the second thing you need to understand is, if you visit www.jeromestalking.org, there are articles that can also help you, that you can read, that will make you improve in your relationship and also in your marriage. If you send me an email at jerome@jeromestalking.org, I will be glad to reply you almost immediately and to see the best way I can serve you. That's why I'm here. That's what we do together. We need to work together. Our marriages can work. Our relationships can work. Enough of breakups. It is time to make up and to make our marriages and relationships stronger. Thank you very much for watching this video. Like, comment, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.